It's in the game. call it swag, some call it cockiness, some would call it being a diva. But when you're good, it's not bragging. An elite wide receivers and the confidence they exude often permeates an entire team, and we're going to see a couple of examples of that in this one. Welcome to Memorial Stadium, Lincoln, Nebraska, and home of the Cornhuskers. As we'll see the national champions from last year, the Ohio State Buckeyes, taking on a squad hoping to prevent another L this week, the Nebraska Cornhuskers. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, David Pollack, and Jesse Palmer with me. Guys, it's time to get it going. The Buckeyes will kick it away to start us off. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. So Nebraska's offense will go to work first. And this is a matchup that we've been talking about coming into this. High-powered offense squaring off against a defense that is more than capable of shutting them down. This one's going to be fun, David.
And this defense has been able to do that. Like every offense they've faced, they've played great. They take away what you do best. Obviously, Palmer, on that other side, this is a high-powered offense. They're really
turning it on. That one could really put this drive into high gear as they have a first down at the 37. So they move the sticks on the run. Let's see what they do with this one. Wants to throw on first down off the play fake. Grab behind the line. It's Clemens. They stop him just short of the first down, but it will be second and inches coming up. And the Huskers come to the line. This situation, you might see a shot play. He'll keep it himself. He's going to lose a yard on that one. All right, guys, let's take a minute to think about Nebraska. A big-name running back, always a great get in the recruiting world. Four-star running back they got last week. Seems as if he'll fit in nicely here.
Oh, he's going to be a great fit. I mean, when you get a great player like that, the whole fan base gets jacked up. You see it all over social media, and it starts to build some momentum in your recruiting class.
That's the first one of the day out of there, and we saw a lot of him in that loss last week, 4 times to be exact. Was looking for more running room, but found nothing but more tacklers. He's down at the 24. So Ohio State's offense will take the field for the first time. Hopefully we'll see a performance today like the one that this guy had last week when basically he just ran wild through the defense.
He made that defense look silly. Out in the open field, he was making people miss, breaking tackles, scoring touchdown after touchdown. This offense is vowed to find new ways to get him the football. So we're going to see something else that we haven't seen before because of this guy's unique talent in this one.
Yeah, and the defense, all eyes on him. That will be the main focus. More guys in the box. I wonder if it opens up the play-action game and the perimeter throws and maybe some big plays through the air because they know he is the man. He is the guy.
Oh, no.
He is probably number one.
I'm gonna.
Looking downfield, it's Hope. Oh, he's going to try to hit him deep. And it was worth the gamble, but the long pass is incomplete. Guys, let's talk for a minute about Ohio State. They got a huge boost to their defensive front in recruiting last week. 5-star backer, verbal commitment, some future help in the form of this guy, David.
Ball. And these are the guys that they play running back and all over the field in high school because they're so big and strong and athletic. And it's a guy that you count on. They can come in right now and play day one with that size-speed combination.
And how about the awareness by this guy on third down, a scramble play. Everything's breaking down, but he never panics and also knows exactly where he needs to get to pick up that first down. It's third. I can't slide early. I can't run out of bounds. I'm probably going to have to put my body on the line here and take a big hit and risk that to get this first. That's a big-time leadership play by the quarterback.
This crowd going to try to make life miserable for these guys. Scrambling away. He'll pull it down. He found a little opening and got loose. They couldn't stop him in the backfield, so a solid pickup there. The black shirts looking to this crowd, and they are delivering energy. He'll take a deep shot here. And they wanted it all on third down, but now dealing with fourth down. This offense gets into plus territory. They're going to go for it regardless of their field goal kicker's range. They stop him short of the marker, and they'll turn it over on downs. They'll ride the running back and leave it with it. Continuing to churn and move it forward, and they're closing in on midfield. It's down at the 48. The Huskers can really attack on this second and short. Wide receiver going in motion. Off the bootleg, looking to fire. Pulls it in. Rustled out of bounds at the 12, and another productive play on this drive. After ripping off a huge chunk of yardage, now they've got it 1st and 10 from the 13. Right through his hands, incomplete. I think he knew he had a chance for a big play, but it'll be 2nd down. Misfired on the last play. They'll go back to the air. He's got it. Good throw and catch. Takes it down to the 5 as the offense tries to cash in. Really need to pick up this conversion and avoid having to settle for the field goal. Gets the back moving. They just keep firing. Can't make the grab as he was looking for his man right at the goal line. And on 4th down, here comes the field goal unit. From the left hash, and this distance ought to make that angle pretty easy to handle. That thing would have hit a spring in the middle of the uprights. Perfect. And the first points of the day come on that field goal.
And you want a touchdown, and you want to be aggressive, but, man, right down the middle, that obviously gives me some confidence down the road that I can trust this guy.
Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. They'll get this drive going from the 17. Looking for a man. It's Hope. Got it set up on the outside. They make the stop, but a good pickup there on 1st down. And the Buckeyes in a good spot here with 2nd and short. Looking for space. It's Beebe. They finally get him stopped, and this veteran junior running back comes up with a nice play. They'll snap it on 1st down from the 35. Wants to throw on 1st down. He'll try to do it himself. Brought down at the 46, but he got 10 on the play. The Buckeyes come to the line with a new set of downs. They'll run it from the gun. And this one will be stopped for no gain.
You got to have that defense you know you can go to in running situations. Your base defense where you say, okay, this is where I'm going to start, and I'm going to stop the run, stuff it up front. My guys play big up front. Then if I need to add some blitzes to it later on down the road, I can. But great job with the base defense making the play.
Decibels rising as the crowd gets behind this defense on 3rd down. Using his legs to buy some time. He's run out of bounds and didn't gain an inch on the play.
And absolutely nothing doing there on the quarterback run. Defense takes all the gaps away. They use their speed to force him to the sidelines. He didn't even gain any yards, guys, before going out of bounds.
He's not going to get there. Stop short on 4th down. This should be the last play of the quarter. Use the play fake, now to throw. Gets it to the back. They get him on the ground, and with that, we'll head to the 2nd quarter. We've come to the end of the quarter, and Nebraska is on top. And we've reached the end of one. Before we move on, let's take a look at our stats so far. Lots of time left and ready to go back at it here in the 2nd quarter. So 2nd down here as we're back at it after the break. Looking to fire. Finds the tight end. And the defense had that one well covered. Just a short game there.
Man, we're seeing the tight end used more and more in the passing game. You see him moving inside. You see him moving outside. You see him moving in the box to block people. So here they put him in the slot and just have a nice little pitch and catch session.
The Cornhuskers come to the line on third down, trying to keep this drive alive. Wide receiver comes in motion. They'll go to the air on third and short. Oh, they really could have used that catch there. Physical pass defense. It brings up a fourth down. And the Huskers line up to punt it away. This will be the second time they've had to kick it away. And nobody able to field that punt as it rolls out of bounds. Here comes the Ohio State offense onto the field. These last couple of drives, Jesse, have been about the defense making clutch stand.
I think for this offense, they can stay aggressive knowing that their defense is going to bail them out time and time again here.
Yeah, and especially when you go for those fourth down situations, you do that a lot of times because you know your defense can make stands, make stops. They did on that last possession for you.
Got out of trouble, got rid of it. Fires to the tight end. Really good job making a play, getting it out to the 24 and moving those chains.
And that's why they got to keep running the football, man, because play action is going to be a big part of this game plan. You've got to get this tight end over the middle of the field vertically and give him an opportunity because you just saw how dangerous he is after the catch.
Works ahead for a couple. They'll stop him at the 27. Picked up 2 yards on that last one. They need 8 on second down. Steps to his left, out of the pocket. And that's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact on the play, but no flags. It'll be third down. Trying to pick up a first down. Back to throw. It's Hope. Quickly out to the tight end. Good call, good execution as they move the chains, and they have a first down at the 38. The Buckeyes are moving quickly down the field. From the gun, they'll give it on the inside. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. Now adjusting. Trying to make magic with his feet. Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender. Third down and the Huskers faithful getting loud, trying to make moving the chains impossible. Looking for the end zone. Touchdown, Ohio State. They won it all, and that is exactly what they got.
Each and every week, I think this coaching staff does such a good job of scheming ways to get this guy the football in the passing game, and defenses can't cover him. With that last catch, this is now his 10th receiving touchdown on the season.
They'll try to tack one more on their score. And the extra point is good, and it's a 4-point lead. We check in with Kevin Connors. What's going on, Kevin?
Boys, if it's happening in college football, we've got eyes on it. Check this out. Baylor is trailing right now, but it's only a couple of points. That quarterback just needs to show the poise of a young Robert Griffin III, and they are right back in this. It's a touchdown game. They're trailing by 7 to UMass. Just another week of college football where we've come to expect the unexpected. Fellas?
Thanks for the update on that one, Kevin. Let us know when it goes final. He's going to lose a yard on that one.
And this offense on first down, man, they go backwards. And they built a deficit, and they've been sluggish. And they just need something to get going, to get started, because they kind of looked out of sorts and out of rhythm this whole game.
And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. They've got to come up with a big play on this 3rd and long. Here's the snap, looking to throw. A little screen to the running back. And he never had a chance. As soon as he caught it, the defense was right there.
You got to love that. On defense, one of the most critical statistics out there is how do you play on 3rd down? How do you prevent the opponent from keeping drives alive? Right there, tackling the catch. You gave up the completion. Whoop-de-doo. You've set up 4th and long. You're going to get the ball back. Go get some water and celebrate.
They booted away on 4th down. Wants to return it. He was hoping for a little more running room, but they're able to get him down at the 45. The Buckeyes roll that offense back out there. Man, what a drive that was the last time they had it. Basically the length of the field. Much better starting point this time. Off the play fake on first down, wants to throw. Release to the back. And a good job in coverage there as they stop it after just a few. Got the completion on the last play. Still some work to do on second down. Back to pass. It's Hope. Sets up the screen. Not a whole lot of room there on that screen pass. It just never developed. And the Buckeyes are at the line looking to convert on third and short. Rides the back and leaves it. They get this sophomore on the ground, but he continues to make plays. Lining up from the 34 on first down. They'll give it to him again. Got the first down and more. Brought down just outside the red zone. He moves the chains. It's at the 22. The Buckeyes have it with a 1st and 10. They'll go to the toss. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. Off play action. Using his legs, keeping his eyes downfield. Breaks it. Got some room, entered to the goal line. And he'll race it to the house. Touchdown, Buckeyes.
Great decision by the quarterback, and there's a danger on defense. When you play man coverage against this guy, when you've got DBs and their backs are turned to the QB, if you're not careful, he'll just tuck it and run and take off. And by the time all those DBs and defenders are turned around, it was way too late. He was gone.
And the extra point is good. They're getting set to kick it away, and that last score took a little oomph out of this crowd. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. Wants to go up top on first down. He's got the tight end. Here's a timeout on the field. Tight game here late in the first half. Offense set on first down. Sends it back in motion. Looking to throw on first down. Got his man. Dragged down, but they'll move the sticks for a first down. The Huskers headed quickly to the line. Looking to throw on first down. Fires to the big fella. Steps out at the 34-yard line. Big pickup on that one in this offense within striking distance. Finally, this offense starting to shake the cobwebs and get things moving. It's 1st and 10. Looking to throw again. Makes the grab on the left. Makes the grab almost to the first down marker, but a good pickup on that one. The Cornhuskers with a 2nd and short to keep this drive moving. Back to pass. Pass rush coming after the quarterback, and they get him at the 32. Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. On 3rd and long, he's going to have to throw for it. It's complete. And a nice grab with a defender right on him, and he's down at the 20. And the Huskers have pushed it inside the 20. They'll keep it on the ground. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. The offense will quickly use a timeout. Got stuffed on first down. It's 2nd and 10. Motion from the wide receiver. Back to pass on 2nd down. He caught it! Into the end zone! Touchdown, Cornhuskers!
That's exactly what this offense needed to do. You talk about answering at the right time, right before the half, close this gap, create some momentum, go into the half, put something together, try to come out with your hair on fire and win this second half. Here he comes from inside his own 5. Able to find enough room to get it out across the 25. He's brought down to the 26. So let's see how they play it in this final 30 seconds of the first half. Not much working there. It'll be 2nd and 9. The big fella in the middle, man. Those defensive tackles, they go such a long way in deciding and really stopping the other team's run game. Just forcing contact with those guards and those centers owning the line of scrimmage and getting running backs on the ground.
Running out of time here in the first half. They're going to have to be efficient to put some points on the board before the break. He'll pull it down and run. The freshman called his own number and kept this drive moving. The offense will have to use its first timeout of the half. Just enough time for one final play of the half. Dropping back, it's Hope. Dances away. Now he'll let one fly down the left side. Oh, he dropped it. That deep ball was right on the money. You just have to make that catch. We played 2 quarters here. Time to go to Kevin Connors in our halftime update.
Man, a lot of ways to describe those first 2 quarters in Lincoln, but let's just go with notable. And a lot of coaches will say limiting the big plays and maybe hitting on a few yourself is key. But I'm more of a move the chains guy. Give me efficiency every day of the week and twice on Saturday. The offensive unit that subscribes to the less is more philosophy might be the one that leaves here today with a big fat W. With that said, let's send it back to the guys at Memorial Stadium.
All right, Kevin, about ready to start the second half here. The Huskers will try to kick this one deep to get things underway in the second half. He'll bring it back from inside his 5. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. Okay, here comes the Ohio State offense onto the field. If it's working, why change it? And that running game was working in the first half. I imagine we'll see a lot more of it here in the third quarter.
And you just know the offensive line was telling their coordinator, put this on us. Let us continue to go out there, push these guys around. We can put this game on our back and end this thing by running the ball.
And this is a manhood question for this defense. Like, as a defensive lineman, and you're pounding the rock, like, I got to physically rise to this challenge. This defense has to play more inspired and more physical in the second half.
The black shirts looking to this crowd, and they are delivering energy on this big third down. From the gun, wants to pass. Quickly to the tight end. They'll make the stop about 3 yards short of the first down.
They're able to find the tight end for an easy completion, but good job tackling, not allowing him to get the first down.
Boy, if they don't convert this 4th down, there will be questions to be answered. Finds his tight end. He's brought down, but it'll be enough for a first down. The Buckeyes come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Power football with the run. Oh, he dropped it! He's got the ball, and he'll try to pick up a few. And it looks as if they've buzzed down. Replay wants to have another peek at that last play. I don't know if it was luck or aggression or just a fortuitous bounce, but at least they've got the ball back.
Well, one thing I do know, Reese, this running back has got to do a better job with ball security. You cannot turn the football over and expect to win this game. They're very lucky they were able to jump on top of that.
And we've seen this several times now. Like, he is more than willing to take off and make plays. And you can tell the defense is starting to adjust a little bit.
Oh, he's got some space. He puts him in business across the 50 into the 46-yard line. It'll be first down. And the Buckeyes are moving quickly down the field. Off the play fake on first down to throw. Oh, it's picked off. Oh, that's not the way to start a drive. Got some room to run. Touchdown, Husker. How about this defense taking one back to the house?
Really nice drive by this offense. This is a top 10 defense. This is a challenge. They're going to make everything difficult. So when you can make some plays against this defense, you got to absolutely take advantage, create some momentum for your squad. Nice drive by this offense.
Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. On the move from inside his 5. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. On the field in front of them as they open this possession from their own 20. Looking for a physical attack from the gun. And this one will be stopped for no gain.
Great job at contained by this defense. And in order to do that, the end man on the line of scrimmage defensively has got to be able to set the point and force the football back into traffic. And that's exactly what happened there.
They bring him down, but the big play will move the sticks. It's 1st and 10 for this offense from the 42. They'll run it from the gun. Past the sticks, and he may get more. An explosive play in the running game as he's got the first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Fires to the big fella. There he goes. They are on the move down to the 32, and they pick up another first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. From the gun, the ground game. What a tough-minded, hard-edged run. He gets it to the 24. The Buckeyes can play this second down a lot of ways with just a few yards to go. Give to the single back. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. Here comes his home crowd as the defense tries to get off the field on 3rd down. They'll stick to the ground looking for the marker. Just outside the red zone as they pick up the first down. They'll spot it at the 22. The Buckeyes pounded the rock to move the sticks. Now back to work. Firing to the right, complete. And they pick up just a few on that completion.
That's a great example of the defense there tackling the catch. As soon as the big fella caught the ball, down he went, not picking up the first.
Tight end finds a soft spot. He's run out of bounds after the big gain, and they are in business, 1st and goal. And the Buckeyes started this drive backed up in their own end, and now they're looking for the end zone. Touchdown, Ohio State! And that one will put them up here in the second half. That touchdown was a clinic in keeping your offense on the field and wearing the other defense out.
Sometimes your best defense is your own offense, being able to stay on the field. You're absolutely right, Maurice. That was a clinic. Running the ball, playing at great rhythm and pace, QB making good, smart decisions, and not shooting yourselves in the foot. No penalties, no turnovers. It doesn't get any better than that last drive.
On the run from inside his own 5. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. First snap of this drive will come from their own 17. Oh, he'll keep it on the draw. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. Didn't get much done on that first play of the drive. It's 2nd and 11. The play-action fake. Under fire. And that defense gets to him, and down he goes at the 9.
Man, this offense has been bad. How about the first play? Nowhere to go, nowhere to run, tackle for a loss. Second play, you get your quarterback sacked. And the third play, now we're sitting in 3rd and long, right where this defense wants to get us.
Takes a shot as he lets it go. And it slips through his fingers, incomplete. That would have been a huge gain if he could have held on. The Cornhuskers send out the punt unit. 3 and out, they got stuck in reverse. They hope the punt can bail them out. And the returner will be dragged down. So first play of the drive, here from their own 49. They'll try the run. And he's able to find a little bit of running room before they get him down. The Buckeyes with myriad options after that big pickup on first down. Looking downfield, it's Hope. Quickly complete. And the defense makes the immediate tackle, but he has enough for the first down. As they get set to snap it, just about to reach the end of the quarter. Well, guys, Ohio State has the lead here. Let's take a quick look at the national rankings to see how this playoff race is shaping up. They go back to work in the final period of this one. From the gun, running back gets to give. Got the first down and more. Knocked down at the 24-yard line, but it's a big gain. 15 yards on the play, and this offense is in business. Might as well give it to him again. They're there to stop him at the 21 after a pickup of 2.
At this point of the game, the offense has the lead, and the offensive coordinator knows they want to keep running the football. So he's going back, he's looking at his playlist, and he's saying, which runs work the best for me in this game? What can I lean on right here to make sure we win this one?
And here comes the heat, and they get home, and they get him at the 21. Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. Trying to set up the screen. And they stop him just short of the stick. It'll bring up a decision on 4th down.
And after that completion, it's decision time now for the head coach. Do you kick a field goal, add to your lead, and make it more difficult on the opposing offense, or do you trust your quarterback to make one more big completion here and ice the game?
Desperately wanted to keep the ball, but they did not. Just missed on the connection, incomplete.
And this is going to fall on the quarterback's shoulders here in the 4th quarter. You're trailing. It's a close game. You are going to have to complete some balls. You're going to have to make some big-time throws in small windows under duress if you're going to bring your team back and will them to victory. Incomplete there, obviously, but expect them to continue to throw in. This quarterback better dial in.
Corner's right up on that line of scrimmage. He lobs one high down the left side. And that'll be incomplete. They certainly weren't afraid to take a shot there, and now it's 4th down. And the Huskers will try to pin them back with the punt. That leg is staying loose, already the 5th kick of the night. They make the stop, and that is exactly what you want out of your punt cover unit. Here comes the Ohio State offense onto the field. This drive will get started from the 37-yard line. They'll run it. They want to take their time here. They'll get the 1st down. It's spotted on the 49.
I know exactly what I have to do here. Defensively, we've got to get the stop. So we're playing run. We're selling out to run because we're thinking they're going to run the football, and we got 3 timeouts. Let's use them wisely. Let's use those timeouts, save as much clock as we can so our offense has some time on the clock to do some damage when they get the football back.
No doubt the offense at this point of the game with the lead late, they're going to try and run the football, and they're going to try and lead the clock. They need all ball carriers to stay in bounds to keep this clock ticking, just like that guy did there.
I think this is better.
Out of the gun, the inside handoff, looking for a crease. Timeout called there by the defense, desperate to get the ball back and save as much time as possible.
Yeah, it's make or break time for this defense now. They got to get a stop, and if that's bringing more bodies in, bringing more beef in, they're running the football right up the gut, right at you. They're not going to throw the football in this situation. Time to be more physical and get this big stop.
It's an offense that takes pride in being physical. They try to get it going on the ground, but no gain on that one.
Just nowhere to run, not a lot of wiggle room for the ball carrier.
This defense...
And the quarterback runs out of time, and down he goes at the 38. Defense uses a timeout quickly, trying to get that ball back and preserve time for their offense. Going up top. And trying to put points on the board on 3rd down. Now they're staring at 4th down.
Well, this defense was ready for go balls. Against this receiver and his speed. He's one of the fastest in the country.
Deep shot for the end zone. Downfield and incomplete. The defense holds. Let's see if this offense comes out swinging from the first play of the drive down late. They'll move the wide receiver. Coming out on 1st down with the play fake. Oh, better look out. And he won't quite get there, but boy, after that pickup, just a few inches to go for the first, an array of possibilities. is here. We've reached the 2-minute
Timeout.
timeout, and time is of the essence for this offense to get things done. The Huskers have a lot of options on 2nd and inches. The secondary walks up on the line, showing press coverage. Moving away from pressure. And he's still running after the move. Picks up the first down and gets down to avoid contact. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. To the air on first down. Dumps it off in the flats. Turning it on. Good pickup, a little bit short of the sticks. Everybody has to be set. They have to get it off. They'll go up top on 2nd and short. He's got his man across the middle. Really confident throw and catch there. Big pickup, and they have a first down. Now from inside the red zone. It falls incomplete. He was trying to find his man for 6. They're dealing with a 2nd and long. Wants to go up top. The throw to the outside is complete. Touchdown, Nebraska! They move on top here in the 4th.
This is an offense that has so much confidence. They believe they're able to win the game when it matters the most. They've got the playmakers to do it. You saw it on that last touchdown. Now taking the lead with less than 2 minutes to go.
He'll start the return inside his 5. He was looking for more running room, but none to be found as he stopped at the 23. Opening play of this drive will come from their own 23. Out of the gun, the inside give.
You need points to win this game, but it's a good sign that your offensive line is firing off the ball here late and getting some push. That was a really good-looking run late in this one.
Takes the handoff. It's Beebe. And it's a first down. They'll mark it at the 44. They immediately call timeout, trying to preserve every second they can to try to rally here late. He's trying to get them set quickly. They have to get the ball into field goal range. Keeps looking downfield. Finds some fresh air. He scrambled forward and got a few and turned that into a positive play.
And that's exactly what this defense is going to have to do late in this football game. They understand the situation. They're in the full 2-minute drill. They're playing pass, but understanding the quarterback can still run. Nice job playing pass, playing coverage first, protecting yourself, and then rallying to the football and getting the quarterback on the ground.
The offense uses a timeout, 20 ticks remaining.
Man, these are killers, right? Late in the game, in the 4th quarter, you're getting to the quarterback, but he does such a great job scrambling around. When you do this, you get extra first downs. You start to wear those defensive linemen out. So late in the game, this could pay off. Great job getting the first down.
How about this sophomore stopping him short of the first down line? Behind the chains now on 2nd and long. Got to find a completion on this one. Touchdown, Buckeyes! And they grab the advantage, taking the lead here in the 4th.
Man, what a great job by this offense executing down the field, using all of the clock, being smart, getting the big score late, and I think that one should do it.
And the extra point is good, and every point counts. It's now a 4-point lead in the 4th. The kickoff unit is out there, and boy, did that last drive quiet this crowd. Oh, look at Mr. Hands taking the squibber inside the 30. Gets it all the way out to the 33 before he stopped. It came down to the final quarter. Clutch plays, guys delivered, and they get the close win.
Yeah, Reese, big-time players make big plays in big games, and that's what happened in this circumstance. As a coaching staff, David, you love this. You know that you have confidence in your guys to go out and be able to execute when it matters the most.
Correct, and you don't know until the games, right? You don't know when those moments present themselves. How are they going to handle it? Great job handling a close game, executing down the stretch like they needed to.
Now we'll put the wrap on things from here. For David Pollack and Jesse Palmer, I'm Reese Davis. You've been watching another presentation of EA Sports College Football.
That's what's good. É isso, não lembro.